Spirit saying, get in and then get out. They're asking us to live all in, that we approach our life, our day, as the awareness of our time on earth is a gift. It's limited. It's going to go way faster than we want it to go. There's a record of it. We don't get to do this time again. That we will leave an energetic imprint of our time here. When you live with these knowings, you got to be all in. Because to not be is kind of just leaving potential on the table when your soul worked very, very hard to get here. Spirit's asking us to go all in throughout our day, and then at the end of the day, get out. Drop it. Say thank you. Release yourself with the full awareness that you did your best, and that you hope that you come back. That when we do this, we don't have to walk with these burdens, with these worries, because when you're doing your best, that's all you could do. And when you let every day go, every day is new. Can you go all in and then go all out? Cash in at the end of the day, happy with how you showed up in the world. Why do you have to go all in? Why do you have to be delusional and ignore what's around you? Why do you have to play pretend? Well, because until you do, nothing changes. It anchors through you. You are the projector. You are the energetic signature of your reality. Not everyone's reality, your reality. And until you're willing to go all in, until you're willing to get into character and stay in character, until you're willing to take full ownership as the co-creator, you remain an energy that's just getting pulled by the present reality. If you're content with the present reality, enjoy the ride. If there's something that you would like to change, it has to happen through you. You have to anchor in the ending. You have to be the desired ending in this now moment. And you do this simply by committing, going all in, being the character, being the true self that you were meant to be, moment by moment. And as you do, it becomes your new set point. You change the frequency of you, and the physical world rearranges in response to it. Until you're willing to go all in, you continue to repeat what you've always experienced. The world is not gonna just arrive at your doorstep. You put yourself in the dream. You embody it. You act as if. You be it. And then it is so. But no one's coming to grant you permission. No one's coming to say, okay, you deserve an elevation. You deserve more. You decide that for you. You anchor it in. You decide what you're worthy of. You decide how lovable you are. Then you be it. And the world has to reflect it back to you. So go all in on you. This is your one shot here on earth. Make it as best as you possibly can. It just seems like a lot of work to be continually staying present and monitoring my frequency and watching my tone and watching my thoughts. Yeah, it can be a lot of work, but it's nothing to the work that you were doing before, to the resistance that you fought against before. To step into co-creatorship does require effort. However, it's effort where you see the results in real time. It's effort that feels good in the doing it. It's effort that activates new foundations within you. It's effort that continues to elevate you. It's effort that's absolutely worth it. And it's not hard, it just requires consistency. And that's the big difference, is, are you willing to show up consistently for yourself? When you look at your life, what you're witnessing is the results of your own consistency. It's just information. Are you where you want to be? Where in your life do you need to be more consistent? Be honest with yourself. You can't step into co-creatorship and then not acknowledge the parts of you where you could be doing better, where you're not as consistent. Recognizing, when I say that though, it is supposed to feel good. You are supposed to be enjoying this experience. But there is this retraining period. There is this embodiment. There is this getting used to the new frequency that feels uncomfortable, that is, sometimes it feels more convenient to go back to pretending, to go back to going asleep. But you know by now that's not a choice. You can't pretend. You can't know what you don't know. Or you can't pretend to know what you do know, to not know. You know what I'm saying. All there is here now, and what's up ahead. And what's up ahead is who you're being right now. Remain consistent in that knowing, and watch as things drastically rearrange for you for the better. And you'll have to surrender. You'll have to let go of your old life, who you used to be, what you used to think. It's worth it. Every single shedding is worth it. Everything that you built before was built in an old frequency. It was built out of lack. It was built out of fear. It was built on a lack of self-worth. Let it go. Let it go. Not just because you hope it's better, but let it go because you know it won't be better until you let it go, until you step into your wholeness, until you try on living the life that you love. Get in it. Get in the character of who you really are. Every second out of it, it just doesn't compare. But to get to that does require some consistent practice, some commitment to the character that you were always designed to be. It's going to take some effort. It's going to require work, but it's work that you're going to love. And it's work, it's nothing like the battling that you did before. I promise, if you are consistent with setting the frequency of your day, with showing up with an open heart, with loving, you're going to be in a life that you love in no time. Go all in. Spirit's got your back. Be ready. Be ready when you fully get into character and you experience the ease of it. You experience the lightness. You experience the joy. And then you're going to experience this moment of, wait, I could have felt this way the whole time. I could have been happy within my life this whole time. I could have been myself this whole time. I could have been my authentic self. I could have spoken my truth. Yeah. None of the control that was controlling you actually ever had control. It was all illusion. So when you step into your freedom, you will have this like annoyance, this anger, this mourning of what was lost. And you'll feel really silly about how long you kept yourself imprisoned because of illusion. It'll pass, but just be prepared. When you step into freedom and how good freedom feels, and you realize freedom was within you the whole time, that you gave your sovereignty away to somebody else that had programs of insecurity, somebody else that ran on fear and lack and shame and guilt. You were living within other people's darkness. And that's okay. That's okay if you spend a lot of time there. You're free now. But when you step into that freedom, you're gonna look back and you're like, oh my God, I gave myself away for so long. You just won't do it again. You're gonna stay in it. That's why we stay in it, why we commit to the timeline, why we commit to the new character. It's because you have the awareness of, it took a long, long, long time to get to this current character. Why would I ever go back to surrendering my freedom again by making myself smaller for somebody else's comfort? We're not doing that anymore. It's not how we were made to be. We were made to be free. We were made to be loved. We were made to show up and express whatever that looks like for you. Okay, Spirit is wrapping up these messages and getting a little salty. As it gets easier, as you are stepping into play, there will be a resistance. There will be this wanting to put yourself back to work. Meaning, you have to step out of the program, the idea that it's supposed to be hard and difficult. When the ease arrives, they don't want you to fall into the trap of other people are struggling, other people are having to work so much harder, other people have less, therefore you should too. Bullshit. That helps no one. Spirit is reminding you, when you go into that mindset, you are forgetting all that you have been through. You are ignoring all that you have overcome, all that you have battled, all that you have sacrificed. Do not allow the programming of the outside world to make you feel any sort of guilt or shame when things get easy, when things start to flow, when you get to play. This is your reward. This is your gift from Spirit. Don't deny it because others haven't opened up their gifts yet. If Spirit starts handing out gifts and then we all sit afraid to open the box, we remain boxed. We remain in the old program. Step forward into the ease, into the play. And people may have something to say. When you step into a life of ease, you're gonna hear that must be nice. Oh, it just was given to you. Oh, you're just lucky. They have no clue. They have no clue what you've been through. They have no clue the lessons that your soul signed up for. And they may compare their lives of, oh, it must be nice because you got easier lessons. You're not responsible for what path another soul went down. They have their own unique script with Spirit to play out here. And don't you let anyone that's not happy with their soul's journey to put that responsibility onto you. When you know that you are not ever intentionally harming anyone. When you know that you are continually checking back in with Spirit and reassessing yourself. When you are always trying your best. Spirit has set you free. Make sure you set you free. And don't be putting yourself back to the hard work when it starts to get easy for you. When you're told to go out and play, go play. You've earned it and it was given all at the same time. And those that aren't in alignment with Spirit don't understand that concept yet. And if you hide away from the goodness, if you don't allow the ease to be seen, well, then you miss an opportunity to activate that in another, for them to go pursue their own freedom, their own unique expression, their own gifts. Everyone has their own. Enjoy. Enjoy the gifts that are arriving. Enjoy the freedom. Enjoy the play that Spirit is giving you for being the overachiever that you've always been. You're an old soul because you've been here before. You're an old soul because you've been healing a long time. You're an old soul because you've tackled some very dark lessons. And you do so effortlessly. You do so with such grace that people assume that it's easy for you. It's not easy. You make it look easy. You're not intimidating. They're intimidated. You've been doing this a long, long time. This is who you're meant to be. You are a master at anchoring in frequency, at co-creating, of spreading the light, at activating. enjoy. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy the reward. Enjoy the play. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you didn't give up. It's absolutely worth it, isn't it? I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you come again. If you want some more, make sure you subscribe. See you later.